have a little $250 issue with my bandsaw. And here's the issue. He is busted. And here's the solution to the problem. A brand new Laguna Resaw King blade. Costing upwards of 250 bucks. Well, the reason that the old one broke was I was sawing a bunch of green wood, cherry to be exact, and the bottom, stay open there. The bottom compartment down here, oh, don't fall off the tripod, actually filled up with the dust collector clogged because of those wet shavings, and it clogged the 4-inch dust port right down there, and it filled up with shavings until it got up to the wheel. And it started going in between the wheel and the blade, and of course something had to give, and it was the blade. Bad mistake. I didn't even know that could happen, but now I do. Before we put the new blade on, we're going to check some things here. Actually, I'm going to take the door off. It's just easier to have it off. Now I forgot I've got this other blade on here I have to take off. These are the Laguna guides. Different than most of the guides that you find on most bandsaws. Get a little better light on it here. Let's see. Get the cord out of the way. Okay, these guides are ceramic rather than being roller bearings like you see on most other saws. And of course, while we got this thing apart, we're going to take everything apart and clean it. And these are the ceramic, oops, there's a ceramic guide that just fell out. So I'm going to have to deal with that. No big deal. But these two little strips are ceramic. And this big round one in the back that the back of the blade runs against, also ceramic, and a duplicate set down below the table. So we'll take these off and clean everything up, and we'll be back after I get that all cleaned up. Okay, one of the first things we need to do is remove the throat plate. And it just slides right off of the blade, just like that. And for this particular saw, we need to grab some Allen wrenches. So remove this guard. Easy. And over here on the slot where the blade comes out, there's just a thing that holds the tension on the two halves of the table to keep it level and straight. So now we're going to want to put gloves on. Anytime you handle bandsaw blade, you want to put your gloves on. Even these cheapo blades are still sharp enough to tear you apart. So simply slide it out, rotate it. Oh, I forgot underneath the guard underneath. Be back in a minute. Okay, back. Forgot to remove the guard underneath. So the blade now simply slides out the slot here. It's supposed to be simply. So simple, except when you have the camera on. But I get caught behind something there. Hang on a second. There we go. Usually not that hard. I just was hung up on something. So this blade we'll set aside, hang it up here with the teeth pointing towards the wall, so we don't walk by it and get scrounged. Okay, this is all going to have to be cleaned out. Whenever you got it apart, you want to clean it. So, means my air compressor burned up. I'll have to do it with some canned air. Get all this old sawdust out of there.